What's going on, MSFers? Doolum here, and today we've got week 6 defense for Cosmic Crucible. That's right. So we've made some tweaks, some changes to increase the fun and increase potential mess-ups by my opponent. We also beefed up my defense just a smidge to make sure we were able to take some specific things down. So here we are, and the only thing that could potentially change is going to be room 4. So right now I have Starjammers. I might keep Starjammers on offense just to handle a Cursed, because a Cursed is going to be a problem. The issue is Hood stops pretty much everything that Starjammers do when it comes to Howard giving turn meter, Havoc getting speed stat. So probably not going to be able to use them, but what I will say is what I noticed is Accursed looks like they can be beat by Immortal X-Men as long as you play it correctly and might have a smaller Accursed going on defense against you. So I'm going to be keeping, probably going to be keeping Starjammers in room number 4 just for efficiency. Also in conjunction with room number 5, because room number 5 would easily get stomped by Starjammers. But if they don't have Starjammers, then guess what? It's not going to get stomped by Starjammers. So what I'm going to end up doing here is I'll probably end up using, what they'll end up doing is using Starjammers in room number 4. And then here, if they want to try to use Starjammers, they still can't, because I've got Emma in here stopping the speed stat, CB stopping the turn meter. So what you can do, if you're going to be running Starjammers on defense, you could do a pre-taunt here in room 5 to make sure that you can't just have a Mephisto come in here, delete your Odin outright, and then he's a goner. Or if you're going to be... Or if you're going to want to make sure Starjammers can't take this out and they need to use like a Mephisto and you want your Starjammers on offense, you can use the Emma version here, and then you could eat a Mephisto or something big here. I'll probably be putting a pre-taunt here like Zombie Juggernaut or something just to kind of soak that up. Room number 6, we're going to keep Orcus with APOC. The thing about room 6 is if you run Night Stalkers into this, right, what ends up happening is Scientist Supreme is going to steal that taunt from Man-Thing, and then that's going to force their Blade to use their ultimate on to Scientist Supreme, which is going to end up pushing Apocalypse, giving him that turn meter, and then he's going to go very fast, put that trauma out there, and then they're going to have some big issues. And if they don't lose, it's going to be a big efficiency sink. So really, really great there. You could also target the minion, but the thing is, the minion is going to be somewhere different, and you're not sure where, so there's RNG on that. So going to be interesting to see what people use there. I like that room. It does some good things for me. Room number 3, we're going to keep the same. I've got Emma, I've got Quasar, Omega Sentinel, Hercules just for some big damage, and then I've got Kahori as well. You could put a different 5th in here outside of Hercules, somebody fast, somebody that's big on your team. If you have a big Songbird, you could potentially put Songbird there, but you'll see I'm using her somewhere a little different, so nothing wrong with that at all. You could absolutely have her there. And yeah, it's kind of a throwaway room. If you do have a Cursed with Kahori is a very good defense in here. If you have a smaller Accursed, though, I do think that Immortal X-Men is going to beat it. You saw in my fight that I went against Zero, my Immortal X-Men almost decimated, but it was a 6/6 Accursed, so pretty large, pretty hefty, but I think they would have been able to take them out. If they were 5 stars, I would have killed pretty much everybody there. So be wary if you're going to use that on defense. Now, I will say they are a very good offense option and will do a lot of good things against a lot of different options. So don't feel bad about keeping them on offense because they are very good. They stop speed up on spawn, speed stat, speed turn meter. They stop pretty much everything. They also don't get affected by Emma Frost, OG Emma Frost here. So another place where you could absolutely use them. They are very good everywhere. They'll probably end up beating room 5 as well if they can survive the Odin pings. That all determines if they can actually survive the Odin pings or not. But yeah, they're very good on offense, so don't feel bad about keeping them on your offense. Room number 2, we've got aggroed, so we're going to put Dorm with Pav and Annihilators here. What I actually might want to do is put Guardian in here just for fun and get the offense up on spawn so that all the assists are coming out instead of Dormammu. So when Pav goes super fast turn 1 because he's got speed up on spawn, potentially getting an assist out there and deleting someone right away could be pretty interesting. I'm very, very interested to see what ends up happening there. So I'll probably end up putting Guardian there because if they have offense up, they're going to be doing all of the assists. So they might need to do like a Kahori in there to stop those assists from messing with people. Then in room number 1, we're going to be doing Phoenix Force with Songbird, Hyperion, and good old Iron Patriot. And the thought behind this is I want to put Iron Patriot here to do the most amount of damage with Phoenix Force. Now, obviously, Omega Red is a villain. I do want a pre-taunt in Hyperion here. What I could end up doing, I could end up just putting full Cabal in here with Phoenix Force. That is a pretty decent option. I could also do what my opponent did last time and put Mephisto in here as well with Cabal and put Phoenix Force elsewhere, but I really do like having Mephisto for offense. So Songbird at 132 speed will be going very, very quick, and I do think I might be able to delete a good old Daredevil very quickly. I'll also be able to get some big damage from Songbird hitting with her ultimate and putting defense down out there, getting a lot of damage. And then if Phoenix is able to get that ability block on Sable, we could have some potential issues. I could definitely put someone in that is a little bit faster than Hyperion in here and use someone like, let's see, a villain who has a lot of damage. So let's go over our villain options here who have a good amount of damage. We could absolutely use someone, no, not Mordo, not Taskmaster, they're all slow. Agatha, also very slow. Shadow King at 125, still slower than Silver Sable. We could use Super Scroll and get just a lot of damage out there. So Super Scroll is absolutely an option there. Have a lot of damage going out right away. Could also have Null for some extra assists as well, putting out a lot more damage. But I think what's going to end up happening here is I'll probably put in Super Scroll here for a big amount of damage. And then we're going to be able to do a lot. Or I could end up doing Ultimus to get through that taunt very, very quickly, do a lot of damage, 50% extra damage with Iron Patriot as well. Could be doing a lot of damage, and I'm almost positive Ultimus is not a protector. If I am pretty sure about that, I'm almost positive he is not. No, he is not. So we don't have to worry about Ultimus being a protector, so no protector here. So we'll still get the turn meter from Omega Sentinel. And honestly, I think I'm going to do a lot of damage. So I'm probably just going to do this. We're going to do some funsies here because why not? We like fun. Fun is fun. So just a lot of damage there. If you got a bigger Songbird, she'll do even better. So that's what I'm going to end up running for my last week on defense. Going a little bit heavier on defense. We're going to move this pre-taunt over here. Probably just going to put Zombie Juggernaut here. Right, we can't type in zombie because why would we be able to? That would be much too helpful. Can't be doing that. So we're going to put Zombie Juggernaut here. This should do pretty well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is going to be my defense for the last week of Crucible. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, MSFers.